Hey, what's going on, everyone? It's Jeff at Lockdown Security, www.lockdownsecurity.ca. And today I am making a video just on an article I read on CP24, the Toronto 24-hour news site. I haven't made a YouTube video in quite some time. This is going to be the first of many because this car theft epidemic seems to be getting even worse. And I want to go through some of the things that you can do to protect yourself, specifically related to these news reports that you may be watching or you may be hearing. Now, this particular one is regarding alleged car thieves seen entering homes in search of key fobs in new videos. So this, to me, tells me that the thieves are starting to get desperate. What they are looking for is the easiest way to steal the vehicles, which in most cases is obviously to have keys to the vehicles. So what they're doing is they're actually going around to people's homes. And not only are they committing car theft, but they're committing break-and-enters to obtain your car keys. So essentially, this is an article from yesterday, September 28th, 2023. Essentially, York Region Police have released new footage that show a group of suspects gaining access to several York Region homes in an apparent attempt to find key fobs for vehicles parked outside. So you will see this vehicle is parked in the driveway of a suburban home. This could be in anywhere of North America, but this happens to be in York Region, Ontario. And essentially, it says two of the suspects were already arrested in June and charged with a number of offenses. So you can see that they have been caught, or at least 2 out of 3 have been caught. A third suspect remains outstanding, meaning they haven't been arrested yet. Essentially, the 3 suspects appear to enter the home, but they return minutes later empty-handed and drive away without taking the vehicle. In the second incident, at least 2 of the suspects walk along the side of the house in order to gain access to a fenced backyard. One of them is then seen entering the house through an unlocked screen door while the other waits. The suspect emerges moments later with a key fob that he then uses to operate a vehicle parked in the front driveway. The amount of time that elapsed between the suspects arriving at the home and leaving the stolen vehicle was about 4 minutes. So as you can see, it doesn't take very long. 4 minutes is actually quite a long time for car theft these days, but that's because they had to break into the home before they had a chance to steal the vehicle by taking the keys. It looks as though that was a newer BMW, either an X4 or an X5, maybe an M6, some sort of high-performance SUV. You can see it is a BMW. It's got that unique yellow color. Maybe that's the camera image, but I can see the lawn is green. So this is definitely a yellow vehicle with a nice red leather interior. So a pretty rare color combination, and more than likely something the thieves saw parked and they were like, we should steal that vehicle. What I'm going to say is this: first and foremost, to protect your vehicle, if you are parking in the driveway, which many people have to because their garages are full or they don't have space, please make sure that you keep your keys as far away from your front door as possible, and make sure that you lock all access points to your home. If you have surveillance video, just like these people have, all the better, even though that won't stop the thieves. That will allow video footage to be obtained of the thieves. Who knows, maybe they are stupid the night they come to your home and they're not wearing disguises or face coverings or anything like that. But essentially, surveillance cameras will definitely assist you in determining what happened. So again, lock all entry points to the home. Keep the keys as far away from those entry points as possible. Make sure your screen doors are locked. I'm not going to fault these people who had their vehicle stolen, but at the end of the day, it is your responsibility to keep your home locked. And in today's day and age, especially in Ontario, Toronto specifically, we can see car theft is huge. So it's a shame that you can't leave your doors unlocked, but in today's day and age, you must lock them. Now, the main part of this video is what can we do at Lockdown Security to assist you? Well, we can do a lot. These vehicles, even if the thief had the key, had they had protected the vehicle with a system from Lockdown Security, these vehicles would not have been able to be stolen. With that being said, I will go through a couple of things that could have happened even with a security system, but let me go through the security systems first. So on our website, lockdownsecuritycanada.ca or lockdownsecurity.ca, we do have our car security section. As per the name of our business, Lockdown Security, vehicle security is a specialty of ours. One of the biggest things that we're doing nowadays are anti-theft and immobilizers, of which we have a category right here. If If you go to this category, you will see anti-theft immobilizers, and you will see a number of things. First and foremost, you'll see we have this nice stop sign that says anti-theft systems are complex. You must read your user manual. Failure to read the manual is a security risk. So please, everybody, before I even go through the systems that we have available, if you do equip your vehicle with a security system, please read the user manual. It is what's going to keep you informed and educated on how to use the system, and essentially it'll allow you to protect your vehicle. Because I have to say, we've had customers that have installed anti-theft systems and have not read the user manual. They did not know how to use the system, even though we trained them on how to use it when they picked up the vehicle, but they didn't educate themselves by reading the manual. And guess what? Their vehicle was stolen because they inadvertently turned the system off and didn't know how to turn it back on again. Now, with that being said, if you do read your manual and you do install one of these anti-theft systems, there is a very high likelihood that the vehicle will not be stolen. So we have a number of systems, the two most popular being the Starline i96 CAN Eco and the AutoWatch Ghost 2. These are what are known as digital anti-theft devices. What they do, they protect the vehicle in a number of ways. The first way is essentially through CAN bus computer code. They instruct the vehicle to either not start or start but don't provide drivability if the system has not been disarmed. Now, how are you going to disarm it? You have a number of ways. You have a Bluetooth key tag that comes with these kits. You have a secure PIN code that is a feature of these kits. You also have the ability to use your smartphone as the PIN code or disarm device, as basically a Bluetooth disarm device, your smartphone that is. Now, I mentioned a little bit earlier in the video that had a thief been able to steal the keys for a vehicle equipped with a Starline or an AutoWatch, if the customer had the key tag attached to their keys, well, there you go. They now have the keys to the vehicle. So what we recommend is if you do install an anti-theft device, make sure you keep the key tag and the vehicle key separate. That way, if somebody steals your vehicle key, they won't have the key tag for the anti-theft system. Thereby, they won't be able to disarm it. This is a picture of the key tag. It's like a little fob. It is a keychain mounted fob, but we do highly recommend that you keep it separate from your vehicle key. I know that's inconvenient, but it's much more secure if it's separate from your vehicle key. With that being said, these systems also offer the ability to have a secure PIN code. What that means is that even if a thief had the key tag, they would still need to know the secure 4 to 6 digit PIN code to be able to start or drive the vehicle. So in these cases that CP24 was outlining, specifically this vehicle right here, had this vehicle been equipped with an AutoWatch Ghost or a Starline i96 with secure PIN code and with the key tag, these thieves would not have gotten away with this vehicle, even though they had the vehicle key. We also have the Starline E9. It's basically a more advanced version of the i96. What the E9 includes is an actual alarm as well as remote start capability. What that means is that not only will it stop the vehicle from getting stolen, but it will provide an audible alert if somebody opens the door, breaks the window, dents the vehicle, opens the trunk, opens the hood, etc., etc. It'll provide an audible alarm siren as well as flashing lights on the vehicle to essentially scare the thieves away. We also here at Lockdown Security offer a number of car alarm product and car alarm with remote starts. These are slightly different than the digital anti-theft systems. They can be configured to do one and the same thing. However, they are slightly different in that car alarms and car alarms with remote start, their main features are essentially protecting the contents of the vehicle, then protecting the vehicle itself. So they are going to give that audible warning if somebody breaks in. They're also going to give all of the zone protection, hood, door, trunk, as well as shock sensor glass protection, all of that. They are more designed for the person that wants to protect the contents of the vehicle and can be adapted to protect the vehicle itself. So those are available from Lockdown Security as well. So I hope that you found this video informative. There's a lot to cover with all of this, but the main thing I can tell you as a vehicle security expert is please, if you can, park the vehicle in a garage. If you can't, we know that many people can't, please keep the keys as far away from entrance points of your home as possible. Please keep your doors locked on your home, including your front door, your rear door, your side door, your garage door, your sliding doors. Make sure that they are locked at night and unavailable for somebody to inadvertently access or open up. Also, please try to have surveillance video on your home. That way, if somebody does come or anything suspicious does happen, you capture video, which could go a long way to help arrest the suspects. I hope you found this video informative. If you did, hit the like button. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel. It goes a long way to help us make more videos like this in the future. Again, I'm going to be making a number of anti-theft or vehicle theft videos going forward, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.